Hello and welcome to the Gentleman's Guide on How to Be Acceptable, sponsored by the Playful Party of Politics and Law, fighting for your safety of self in these tumultuous times. In this tutorial, we will cover how to be a proper young man. From dressing to thinking, we will instruct you on how to live your life the right way. But for now, let's meet our subject. This is Eli. Say hi, Eli. Take a good look at Eli. Do you see a few things wrong? I definitely do. Not to worry. We'll have you fixed up to be a model citizen in no time. Just remember, we know what's best for you. All right? Let's get started then. The first and most fundamental step to being acceptable is learning how to properly present yourself. So, Eli, are you ready to go out? Of course you're not. Look at yourself. It's like you were raised by wolves. Sure, you may think you look fine, but you most certainly do not. Let's fix you up so that you look like a real man. A man should always dress his best, no matter the weather. Of course, you have to wear a fitting pair of pants and make sure to remain neutral with your colors. People won't take a man who wears gaudy clothes seriously. And men should never do feminine things, such as paint their nails or wear jewelry. Furthermore, men should not have long hair. A military cut is always a good option, so stick with it. Do you like your new look, Eli? What? But these are the clothes of a respectable man. You have to wear something like this if you want to be seen as a productive member of society. Understood? Understood. Great, but this isn't all. Sure, you look presentable enough to the naked eye, but you still act in a way that is completely unacceptable. To fix this, we'll need to change more of your unsavory habits. It's important to make sure that the media you consume isn't negatively affecting you, or even brainwashing you with radical ideas. What are you watching right now, Eli? Anime? You mean that Japanese cartoon thing? Oh no, Eli. Stuff like that will fill your brain with anti-American propaganda. And beyond that, cartoons are for children. You should watch something more adult. Let's outline what you should avoid on TV. Obviously, any non-American shows, and childish cartoony things, as we said before. However, the most important thing to look out for are pieces of media that attack the norm and try to undermine good American values. This could be anything from promoting communist ideology to pushing the gay agenda. It can be hard to see through the propaganda sometimes, so your best choice is to watch the news to make sure you're not being lured into any of these TV traps. To get the real information, make sure to watch our party's news channel at realtruthnews.com. We stand for the real truth. Eli, do you see anything wrong with this room? That's right, Eli. This room is filled with unacceptable items. Not only will having these things indoctrinate and brainwash you, but it will cause people of high value and status to avoid you. How are you going to get anywhere in life if the important people think you're a loon? We need to take all of this down and replace it with material that builds integrity. Let's pack these things away before they do any more damage to you, Eli. Don't forget to throw them out later. Now that's perfect, isn't it? This is a room that will attract all the ladies. What's that, Eli? You don't like women? You like men? When did you decide this? This is completely unacceptable. You better get yourself back into shape, because we have no place in our world for a... Picking a real job is part of being a high-value man. Sure, it's nice to fantasize about being an artist, but if you continue down that path, you'll just end up as a dead-end fast food worker, or even a homeless junkie. You don't want to be like those slobs, do you? Try to study something more worthwhile, like business. You could work side by side with the next tech billionaires as they build American dominance. The job market is hard right now due to the influx of illegal workers, so you'll have to work your ass off. Remember,
Hey, haven't heard from you for a while. I just thought I'd check in.
Is everything okay? You don't look so good, hon.
What are you doing?
who was that? Now that we've fixed you up and gotten you on the straight and narrow, we can surround you with like-minded people who truly care. Let's take a look at your current friends. Now I'm sure even Eli can spot the warning signs on these folks now. Even so, always look for the big and little details. They show you if a person is a friend or part of the threat to our social liberty and freedom. Don't worry, Eli. We've already let them know you're not going to be fraternizing with them anymore. We also got you a group of new friends, so don't worry about missing out on all those good times. Oh, that must be them now. Let's go meet them. Come on in, guys. Let's watch some football. Now these are the type of guys who you should hang out with. Perfect all-American men who like cold beer and tossing the pigskin around. Now all that's left is to find a lucky lass to grow old with. Look at that. Mark's already setting a perfect example of what to do. Women are easy. Just go up and talk to them. They would love to get in a conversation with a catch like you. Sadly, even trying to find a good woman is hard nowadays. Modern feminism would have you believe that all women are equally beautiful. However, we intellectuals live in the real world, and we understand that there are certain things that women do, say, or are even born with that make them incompatible with us high-value men. These things include, but are not limited to, spending lots of money, disrespecting your authority, wearing too much makeup, talking to other men, being lesbian, having a job, starting arguments for no reason, making you do chores, being muscular or athletic, having standards for the men she dates, not wanting kids, and being a feminist. And there we go, removing the wheat from the chaff. Now that only good women who fit our standards remain, let's find you a nice lady, Eli. Eli? Eli! What are you doing? We're supposed to be finding you a date. Don't tell me. Do you still think you're gay? Lord in heaven, Eli, what is wrong with you? Have you learned anything? What the hell is wrong with you? After everything we've gone through, you're still acting like this. I've done everything for you, and you just go around being an embarrassment. Look what I found in your room. I thought I told you to throw this stuff away. How long have you been lying to me? Stop. You don't get to talk. I told you exactly what you needed to do to be successful, to be accepted by society. All you had to do was follow my instructions and everything would be fine. Do you just hate me? Is that it? You think I'm responsible for all the bad things in your life? Well, you're wrong. None of this would have happened if you just obeyed me. You're too young to understand the world. You've been brainwashed by all this leftist propaganda, and it's turned you into a crazed delinquent. If I acted like this as a kid, my dad would have beat the hell out of me. You should be grateful that I care about you enough to tell you how to live life.
Shut up!
What?
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Are you stupid? You're a freak. There's no place for you here unless you fix yourself.
Fine. Then I'll go somewhere else.
You're just gonna leave? After all we've done for you?
You've done nothing for me. Nothing.
You spoiled little brat. I told you how to fix yourself.
What did I do that was so wrong?
What? Everything about you is wrong. You are an unacceptable piece of filth, brainwashed by the queers and the communists trying to take this country from hardworking people. There's no place for things like you unless you get fixed. Eli? Where are you going? Eli! Eli!